doctorarjaybe here again, and let's see. Let me look at my list here. Okay, so memory. I'm 71. Give me a break. Any event, the topic of this one is yearly physical. The insurances are requesting all of our patients to get a yearly physical. And the question is this a good idea? Now, I'm going to tell you something that is probably controversial. It's me, remember me, the controversial guy. So any event, I can tell you when we did our research, yearly physicals did not come out too high. The reason is that for the most point, people are going to get their yearly physicals when they're already feeling fine. So the question is, what are you really going to find when you do that physical? Probably not too much. But here's where it's worth it. The physical itself, again, probably not going to find too much. But what you can do during that time is to get people into the system. Now, I had my yearly physical from my doctor, and they gave me an order for some tests to be done. They did my blood pressure. So remember in one of the videos before, I talked about the blood pressure being a silent killer, because most people can't tell if their blood pressure is elevated. Well, they did my blood pressure, so I know that my blood pressure is doing good. I've also had some labs done recently where I know that my cholesterol is doing okay, my blood sugar is doing okay. So this, tells me, do I have to worry about my cholesterol issues? Do I have to worry about diabetes? Do I have to worry about high blood pressure issues? And basically, because of the fact that I went to my physician, got my physical done, and we went over all these results, I know that my doctor is happy with what's going on. In addition, it may be a time for vaccinations to be done. My doctor did order some vaccinations that she wanted me to do. Also maybe a time when you can tell the doctor about any problems that you might be having. So let's just say, you're seeing your doctor anyhow, and you just mentioned, I've been having some problems with my stomach. It might be, a time that the doctor might want to talk to you about whether you might need something done, maybe some testing done. So all these things can come up around this time. And if you're the kind of person who doesn't really go to the doctor on a regular basis, having that yearly physical may be a time when you can discuss some of these issues, have some of the testing done, discuss previous test results that you may have had, and get an idea of what's going on with you at a time when maybe you're not feeling bad and you just want to get a checkup. So that's where these things are pretty good. Now, I'm going to be honest with you. If you're 17 years of age, we're probably not going to be doing too much. You're at an age when there's not really a lot to find. It's unusual for a 17-year-old to have heart disease. It's unusual for them to have high blood pressure problems. So it's probably more than anything just a way for somebody who's that young to get into the system and get into the habit of getting checks for the future. On the other hand, if you're a middle-aged person, 40 or 50 years of age, it's going to be a time when we're going to be doing some testing. Women, sometime around that time, are going to have to start getting their mammograms. Guys may be getting their PSAs done for the prostates. It's a time when people are going to be going for their colonoscopies to get their bowel checked out. And now it's more likely that you might have blood pressure problems, sugar problems, cholesterol problems. So, it's very important at that time because of all these things that are starting to come up in the course of your health care. Okay, so that's my, my opinion about this. Hope you have an opinion about it too.